Okay. So I can't get back there. Hey, loot effects. The time machine from Quantum Break. So where? I'm not back to somewhere that I've been before, and I can't actually leave this through any direction other than going ahead and going down the ladder. Okay. Grain? Or no? Is this the wood chipper to make the wood pulp to make the books? You there, suspicious rock. Let me pick you up.
I will not falter.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. If you would like, I'll be playing this today and Thursday, but then Saturday and Sunday we have different games lined up. Alright, so I can go up the ladder. Does that bring me back into the... Let's not do that yet. There's a building over here. I'm sure the building is important. Why else would there be a building? Oh, this actually is an incinerator. This actually is an incinerator. They aren't just memeing. You really incinerate things in there. Science gone too far? Am I not supposed to be doing this? I have turned off the gas. Maybe. How far in are we? An hour? Less than an hour? And a lot of that was spent talking. We have not been presented with any... This is the first thing we've run into that looks puzzly. Everything else has just been atmosphere. Actually, no, that's not true. We found, what looked like text written in another language, but maybe distinct enough to, like, decode it if I had... if I knew what each of the things was. Alright, so this was an incinerator, but... Oh, no, wait. Maybe if I... let's turn it off. Not that way. Let's turn it off. And then can I go inside? I'm calling it an incinerator despite the fact that it's filled with water, which you wouldn't do if it was an incinerator. Okay. Okay, but why? I still can't go in the water. Up? Not up. Alright. Oh. Okay. I'm afraid to turn it. Where is it right now? This is number 1. This is 2. There's a 3 and a 4 going off those ways. That's a 3. That's a 4. Maybe it's just a incinerator. You incinerate outside. It's an out-incinerator. If this is currently pointed at number 3, it's going up there. It is not part of the incinerator. So does that mean that? Now it's pointed at the incinerator. Now what? I didn't actually need to go in, though, did I? No. If that's coming in here now. Do you want like that? Yeah. Yeah. So some sort of a thing happened. Now we can walk across, but we still can't go down there. We can't go down into these things. Is it because I don't have a swimsuit on? I don't want to go in the water? We've done enough damage, so let's save. Resume. So we managed to elevate the floor. But why, though? I don't know what the point of that is either. Alright, let's go out here and switch to that one. Oh, wait. There it is. No? Right, okay. So they would send wood down here. It would get dumped. They would turn on the chipper. This is where they took the wood and did they burn the wood or burn No. They need this how do you make well, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that oh wait, I can just walk around. Ha. Progress. Unprogress. Congress. So let's power the third one. The third one was the one that was initially powered, right? Shift! Damn you. Move. It's not the fourth one, right? That's the fourth one. No. This isn't connected to anything. No. Oh, wait. No. What? Does stuff go down into the incinerator from there? Or does it go up? Is this the water? Man, I could totally... Oh, there's another ladder. Wait, where is this? Where am I? Okay, that's right. I found this right away and said, oh, I'm not going in there yet. Now I'm going in there. Oh, I can take the cart back. Oh. Okay, so before taking the cart back, we're gonna fiddle with this thing. Let's set this to number 4. Does not go all the way to 4. Does not go. Does not go. I can get minecart, incinerator, or mystery number 3, which is what it was already set to when I got here. How am I ever going to get up there if it's sealed from one side? Is that the final boss? That could be the final boss room. This ladder is like the MGS ladder. What a thrill. I should establish this. This right now is not set to the incinerator. Does that mean the thing is not lifted? It's not, right? It is. Maybe it's just I can't... It's not that it needs power in order to stay up. It just... Yeah, that must be what raises and lowers it, and you need power. Oh, look at that. Oops. Someone was in there. Oh, hey, all new pipes dimension. I'm really glad that we found the one artwork of them chopping up, like shredding wood in order to make it into wood pulp, because that otherwise I would have gotten here and I would have been like, this is crazy. This is all just random bullshit. So now that that's turned on, we can't go in. I'm going to turn it back off. I wish I knew. Actually, here's a good, can I, right now it's powering number 2. I'm just going to take the cart. Does it let me? It does not. It does. Oh, but we're not going back up, are we? We're going somewhere else? And then I died. Alright, maybe this is going back where we came from. What? Why are you angry? What's going on? It's back where we started. Okay. Trees here are chopped down. Of course. Alright, so where can we see from here? Is that where we started and we crossed a bridge that took us to there and that was the worship place? Maybe? There's an axe stuck in here because they chopped down all of the trees to make paper. Okay. Let's go up a little higher. I can't tell where wherever we went in that minecart seemed like it was really far away. There's another person. What was the point of all that? Is he sounding an alarm? We're back in this thing. Seems to be no way to operate this. I can send it down, and I can leave it down, I guess. So it's down there. Can I go somewhere else and summon it? can't see it from here. So it comes along these tracks, and there's somehow stuff that's set up that is pushing the water away or something. I don't really know. I was trying to summon something. Look what it got me. League of Legends joke. So now that that's down there, I'm going to go back a little bit further. Alright, I don't think I need to go back to the beginning. Ooh, I don't know if I came down here before. So that was just the whatever, the Riven symbol. At least we found another one. That almost looks like I should be able to use cut. Scyther used cut. Shoom, let me in there. Oh, this is... What is this? An anchor? No, it's like a sword. Or an anchor. No, that's a sword, I guess. Okay, enough bugs. Couldn't get a look at stuff that is sometimes important. That is true. I guess that problem is solved by real mist, right? If you just walk around and it's just plain old mouse look and WASD, but by the same token, that leaves you just going, well, now I can see everything and I have no context for like what is or isn't important. Or that's what it seemed like from watching Keith Ballard play it. That he was constantly walking around and going like, because you're so completely blind to the game and don't know what's going to happen, you're like, am I supposed to like look behind this building and maybe find a, you know, a thing to read or a thing to pick up? And it's like, no, you can't even go behind the building in the first game. Or, you know, if you were playing Myst for actual and not Myst for real. Alright, this brings me back over here. All I can do is pull that thing up. Still, we've got this. I also, something that I didn't realize, like, going back and looking at, like, I read all of the books pretty much right away when I played Myst. I found the library and was like, let's sit here and read all of these books. And then I forgot what was in them, of course, so that later on, if I had gone back and reread the books, things in them would have both made more sense and, in a way, would have been a clue towards what I was supposed to be doing. But I don't. In here, he doesn't write too much about Riven itself. Can I look at the back cover or anything? No. I can see the thing down there. Oh well. Alright, so things that I'm thinking of doing. Either take the minecart again. I think before I do that, I'll actually go back to the beginning. It's possible that there is a triggered event there, like after I've gone and explored a certain area, going back to the beginning just causes something else to happen. Or it could be that there's something there that that will make more sense to me. Okay. Is filling in lore that doesn't help with puzzles a violation of blind playthrough? I would say if it's anything that I would have already seen in Myst, then go ahead. But I'm pretty content right now to just sort of wonder about what's going on. But thank you for asking. Because a lot of oh, more book stuff. Oh, that just brings the thing here. I don't need to push that again. Oh, there was a book. A book or three released between the two games. Oh, that is a tough call. Because it's stuff that someone... Because what I try to do is I try to put myself in the mindset that someone would have back when they were originally experiencing this, right? Well, what do you know? Oh, I thought you were going to say something instead of just disappearing. Nothing to do with the puzzles. Musing about Atreus not writing much about Riven in his journal. I guess I'd rather not know that for now. Because he said... I'm trying to remember what was in here. Yeah, I guess I would rather not know. Like, after I've beaten the game, we'll have a good opportunity to talk lots and lots about it. I don't plan on playing the others. I don't even know if the other ones are on Steam. Also, how did I thought there was a door here. Was this how I got in here? Or did I just find a new path? This was how I got in here. Okay, good. I get it. I get it. He broadcasts. This is so cool. This is so cool to have someone not, like... In any other game, I mean, in modern games, there would be signs all over that, like, explained what was going on here. And here, now it's way, way more subtle. And I probably wouldn't have even, like, you could have made the connection without that hologram appearing, but I didn't because I was a little slow. This is where the guy lived. And he would appear to them so that they could worship him by, like, broadcasting an image. That's why this is a secret door. I don't know why it closed on me. He would... So that, I guess, means he was just there a second ago, so it is good that I'm going back. They would come here and they would be like, oh, you're the guy, we're leaving fruits and offerings and we're praying to you. And he's like, yes, I'm the guy. And I'm appearing in front of my holy symbol, which is a star. And it's like, oh, secretly, he was in here and he would pull the lever and the things would come down. And he even has a lever to open and close that door, right? Right? That's why he has the surveillance camera here. So that he can see what's going on and he can open and close that door. What does the other camera lead to? Alright, so I guess so he can see them arriving, maybe? So now that we came back and triggered that, I, A, expect that he's here on this island somewhere, right? So does this make any more sense, this place? This doesn't make any more sense yet. I already checked all of the scarabs and saw the artwork there. I already know that there's 3 passages to read. 3 passages and a star door. That lets me look through. I don't know what purpose that serves yet. We can come down here. I'm a clever puzzler, am I? I don't know about that. You've seen me through my good times and my bad times. Oh, can I? No, I can't jump down. So what was confusing is is that the same shape as the sword that we saw in the forest? The giant sword? Maybe. No, not quite. No. Where? So we appeared in this chamber when we came in. We saw a guy walk in, try to communicate with us in some other language. He took the book from us. He looked in it. He opened it. It looked like he fell unconscious. Somebody else showed up, dragged him away, opened this up, and while it was opening, he stuck a thing in there. Turn around. It did turn. Wait. Who's a what? Okay. Let me. Right. I'm just trying to relive the first moments of the game again. The guy opened that thing for us, stuck a knife in there to jam it, to prevent us from closing the gate again? I guess? Oh, we're also... There's also that right there. Maybe that's why you were saying turn around. Which, if so, like... Again, let me find it on my own. But... Here I am, like... is that the same as that other giant sword that we saw while standing next to a giant sword? Now I find... Yeah, if you want to use !hide to, like, joke with the rest of the chat about how oblivious I am, that would be ideal. Because anything that... If you haven't come to the chat before, !hide will make it so that I cannot see the chat. Oh, you did? Okay, you were the message saying... So here's the thing that we have not seen, right? We haven't found anything that would give us this combination. I had said before, when I was messing around with the levers and stuff, oh, this is the first thing that we've seen that was a puzzle, but that's not true. Here is a puzzle as well, and he is probably in there. Maybe. He's pulling a Monokuma on us. And that doesn't do anything. Oh, what? What? Are there... That is to okay, hold on. This is the pipe. This is the pipe from... Okay. I don't know if that means I have to get power to it, but this is a pipe that's powering this apparatus. I just removed what I guess is some kind of a break, but none of this means anything unless I can figure out that code. I think he'll notice the giant sword he's standing next to. It's the same shape as the dagger and the lever. Now it's obvious. Standing here. But even like this, even here, you could still miss it. I find that I have a real appreciation for how visual attention works, having played The Witness. The Witness is a phenomenal game, especially because of how much it reveals about, like, how looking at things works. I could be standing right here and say, you know, there's a thing with a circle and that, but because I'm not looking at that, it's invisible. I could simply not see it. It could be, if it was, there are certain things that really draw attention, like things that are the opposite color of things around them. Like, since this is blue, if there was something red in this picture, it would pop out like crazy. And if there was anything that was text, letters and numbers, you're really drawn to looking at those. But yeah, there are some things that it's almost like a hole. It's like a hole in your vision. And I'm like, oh yeah, didn't notice. Okay, so we've got that. There's lots of. I like this because there's lots of little details that are helping me come to conclusions, which may be correct or incorrect about the world. There's that symbol. The thing with stars. I don't yet understand what the purpose of this chamber is. So I'm gonna leave. This is so great. And it even kind of makes sense that after you come back is when he might be, out and about and go, oh, I'm opening the door, I'm looking at the thing, and then go, oh, whoop, nope, let me get out of here. Let me shut off the illusion machine and make a break for it. Maybe I can even catch him, although I kind of doubt that. I don't think it's like a timed thing. Notice, hello! You heard my name. But your name is a word. People use words all the time. We're having a lot of fun so far. This is like a great introduction to the game. I guess the difference between this and more modern room escape game, because room escape games tend to be kind of small, and they really don't have much story to them, right? If you play a room escape game, you're just doing it because you want to do some fun puzzles. And there's usually not much else to it. There may be some atmosphere to it, but not like story, not like this, not like finding out about a world. So now I'm back here. So let me, which, was it this way? That had that giant sword? Yeah. That is a different design though. It's not the same design. Not quite. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. So what could this be? Is this them like saying, "Oh man, forget this God who writes the books. He sucks. We're gonna make our own God. We're gonna make our own God in the forest, fish God." Oh, because there were fish statues of some kind with little things. They're like, we're gonna make our own. Screw this guy. He asks for way too many fruits, or he asks for too much wood. We got lots of fruit, but we don't like chopping down trees. I like words. Maya Angelou said, "I believe words are things, and I live on in them." and I live on them. We'll make our own God with blackjack and hookers. That is, I believe that's what that guy was saying, if I think about it. When I appeared in the beginning inside the cage, and he walked up and he's like, "Hey, meet me later in the forest by the blackjack and hookers God." This is spinning. This building? There's nothing in this building. It's just a forked path, right? Up. Up. No, I can't look up. Again with the guy rotating the thing. were we playing recently where I came on the realization where I was like, oh, they're like Rick and Morty people inside the battery. That wasn't Myst, though, was it? What else have I played recently that wasn't Myst or Perfect Chronology? Maybe it was Myst. I don't remember. Skip the blackjack. Oh, they're even doing cave paintings. It's very hard to see. I should have listened to the gamma settings. But you can kind of make out there's, you know, a tall person and a circled star above him. I can't, like, click on it or anything, can I? Am I stuck here forever? Okay. Easy to miss. And another reason why you have to go slow. You gotta take it slow. Notice the little things. Tried knocking on this door a bunch. They're not having it. I don't have a screwdriver. Screwdrivers are very handy for getting into doors and then keeping them open. I don't really want to pull this back up, do I? Let's pull it back up and look at it some more. Also makes sense that it wouldn't necessarily be... See, I was like, how dare you not render water dripping off of this thing? But it actually isn't going into water. It's going down into that track. It seems like there's some kind of force keeping water away. And it doesn't look like there's anything that I can do in here. Right? Nothing. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. I can, if I want to, skip little cutscenes. I will if they get annoying. But I also would hate to accidentally skip one of them that wasn't a repeat. Because then I don't know how I would ever see it again. Oh, I'm gonna go put that back down. Put it back in the water. Well, yeah, put it back in the water so it's ready. The alarm goes off so many times. Fair enough. And that is a longer one. Sometimes it's just a little... Alright, so I'm going to stop clicking for a little bit and just think. The only... It's a very different... Like, not having an inventory is a really big change. That's like the biggest change that I'm missing from other room escape like games that I've played. Because if it's like, oh, I need to go get a thing and bring it back to that bathysphere so that I can get it working. It's like, nope, that's not it. Which narrows it down. It means that there's something else somewhere in the world that I have to change in order to get that working. I can't get to that ladder, can I? No. 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 There's something else somewhere in the world that I need to change. And the only real changeable thing that I've run into so far is the being able to change where the, I guess it's gas? Change where that gas goes. Let's head over there. Let's take the minecart again. Alright. Oh, the bottom space is an inventory? Alright, I was wondering at first if it was, but then I never found anything, so I assumed maybe it was just for the journal. That they came up with that idea, like, oh, we could put a blank space down here where you could click on things. Like the journal, and only the journal, and never anything else. Or maybe only books. So there's the possibility that that is an inventory, I guess. Alright. And we may find things that will go in it. I had eliminated that as a possibility, perhaps prematurely. I don't think I have the trap book. I think the guy took it. Right? The guy in the very beginning, when we were in the cage, he was like, "Give me that," and he took the trap book. Didn't he? He definitely took it, and then I think the other guy walked off with it. I didn't pick it up. I didn't leave it on the ground, did I? Did I walk over the trap book 7 times? Whoosh. Oh no, I'm wood. I'm in the wood chipper. What would happen? No, I better not. What if I pulled this lever? Oh no, wait, you have to be standing on it. No, you don't. Right, it doesn't have power right now, so it won't. Would it let me? No, it doesn't. doesn't let you accidentally shred yourself. One of these pipes goes into... That up there is probably the start. Maybe. Or that one. Yeah, maybe that up there is the start where there's that five button combination hatch. That even looks like a bridge that leads between there and there. Alright, so maybe that's it. But I can't turn that on and off. This only goes between these 3 positions. So I can raise and lower this now because there's power. What does that... Whoa! Okay. I didn't realize that was an option either. Oh, maybe this is progress. Maybe this is progress. Yeah, the only book down here is the journal. I don't have a second book. This still didn't do anything. Oh, because now I can't walk out there. So if I want to walk out... Okay. We have made progress at last. Maybe. Oh, that's light. Wait. Alright, that's up. That's down. I'm out. I'm out, and I'm in a new place. Okay. So I could have gotten here earlier. I just had to fiddle around. I'm actually really glad, though, that we went back and that I figured some stuff out. Oh, oh, oh. Can I open this? Alright, that's now open. So I can get back here without... Whatever. Whatever, I'm going in. Can't stop me.